Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode number 5 of Out of Ore with Greasy. Go ahead and say hello, Greasy.
Hello, Greasy.
Hi, Greasy. So, we are in episode number 5 of our Let's Play here of Out of Ore, and as you can see, we've made quite a bit of progress. I'll give you a little bit of a tour here of our new building facility. I call it the plant, but so basically, I know in the last episode I dug out the hole, but in between episodes I went ahead and built this out, and so if you come down here, right, we got two giant windmills producing 3,600 power, and if I turn the UI back on, we're using 3,356 power. So we're almost at capacity with that, right? But let's continue the little tour, right? So down here is two large hoppers, the double wide hoppers, right? And then we got a couple lights, so if we need to do some work down here, we can. And then up here, it's basically just a beefed up system of the same setup that we had before. So we've got basically, okay, so we got the two hoppers right here, which are now at ground level, and so you can pull in, dump the ore into these hoppers, and then it feeds into our system, comes up these elevators into two coal sorters, which then spit the coal out of these two chutes into this hopper that then feeds the coal into these two storage bins right here, right? And so you see we got a little bit of coal right there, and then from there it does what it did in the last plant as well, right? So it then comes into two of the tumblers, which then exits out this conveyor belt into a sluice, which, oh look, we got a bunch of stuff in the sluice, and then it sells the dirt automatically into these cell pods. So then after that we've got, what is this one? This is the shaker screen, and then you've got the jaw crusher, another elevator into a cone crusher, into the last thing, the froth floater, and then back out into two storages over here, which I'm not happy with them clipping, so I'm gonna fix that a little bit later. And then I could actually probably fix that now, but anyway, so that's the new plant, and then it's doubled on the other side. So basically we're now prepared for if we get a lot of people joining us for multiplayer, we can start running just a lot of material through here, and it's all set to 10 times speed, so it's fast, and yeah, I really like it. It's a good setup. So, and then I gotta keep feeding these guys all of, hold on, all of our gold, because we got a lot, and we've been making fat stacks of cash here. I was kind of worried, well, not necessarily worried, I was kind of thinking, like, when I started the hardcore server, I thought that it would be a little bit more difficult, but it's been pretty easy. Like, honestly,
I don't notice much of a difference, but
yeah,
no, I didn't play that much before, but
right? So it doesn't really feel like they've changed any kind of value of items, and so yeah, I don't know it, but you know, I'm not really complaining. It's been nice because it's been fairly easy to progress, so we've moved quite a lot of material, and we've made quite a lot of money. I thought we would be taking loans and stuff more often, because it's got, you know, like when you start a hardcore server or playthrough, it warns you that it's going to be you know, that the loans are going to be more punishing. But I mean, we paid off that loan in the first episode, so I don't know. Anyway, that's kind of the status that we're at right now. Next project, which we're about to begin in this episode, is actually over here, because we've kind of dug out this hill a little bit. We need to dig it out some more, because the plan is that the vehicles are going to be coming from our mine, which is, again, we're going down this direction as soon as we can, basically. But we'll be heading down that direction. And so the idea is that the ore trucks are going to come up this road, and then they're going to come through here, and then with the normal size trucks, there's room for 2 trucks to dump at a time. And then they're going to come this direction, turn right around our power pole here, come back around this direction, and then they can refuel at a fueling station there, and then they can head back down into the mine down that direction, right? Same thing with this road over here, right? They'll be able to come down this path and then circle around that way, and then dump, and then circle around and go back out. So it should work out to our favor. But the very next thing that we're gonna need to do is get this shelf thing ready for mining, which is what I had set up before in the last episode, before I needed to use everything to dig out that you know, dig out that trench. But over here, the plan is to create what Split 2 Gaming calls a shelf, and I don't know if that's like the mining term or whatever. But the idea is we're creating this shelf on this green layer here, and we'll mine that out and come back this direction, and we'll have that all mined out. And then once that's all mined out, then we'll move down to the next level and rinse and repeat and do that over and over again until this hill is basically gone, and then we've got a large parking lot. So stick with us as we get rocking and rolling on that, because that's kind of like the next plan. And yeah, don't forget to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and comment, and join the Discord if you want to join us in multiplayer. So we'll see you guys here in a bit as I go into a time lapse.
All right, today's comment shout out comes to us from Jaden, Colorado, who says, congrats on the YouTube partnership, with a bunch of party emojis. Thank you so much. Jaden also happens to be my very first member, so stay tuned to the end of the video for the credits. Thank you again. Thank you for the support. This is awesome. I can't wait to bring you guys some more content.
Once you let the light in, you won't see the beautiful stars shining down from afar. No, I ain't afraid of the dark. I don't mind the rain, bringing life back. We can breathe again when dealing with the pain. No, I don't mind the rain. That's the way it goes. Life will teach you what you need to know. And where you need to go. Getting old don't bother me, 'cause with eyes that's been through life, it's so much easier to see who I am and who I wanna be. No, getting old don't bother me. Truth can be a bitter pill, but it'll do you right and set you free the way a lie never will. Like climbing up the steepest hill, but truth can be a bitter pill. And ooh, that's the way it goes. Life will teach you what you need to know. And ooh, like the river flows, life will take you where you need to go. That's the way it goes. Life will teach you what you need to know. Ooh, like a river flows, life will take you where you need to go. And ooh, that's the way it goes. Life will teach you what you need to know. And ooh, like a river flows, life will take you where you need to go.
Like, there's no oil to find, though, right?
Yeah, there is.
Oh, you can find actual oil?
Yeah.
Like with Derek? Like
Yeah,
oil
there's an
pump?
oil
Or we
derrick.
mine it? Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's close enough for a run. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back out of that time lapse. We are gonna be continuing on here. We got quite a lot done there, but there's quite a lot more to do, as you can see. But yeah, it's working. It's getting there. The other reason why I took the truck down right now is because I want to go see if we can complete this quest here. So let's check that out here in just a moment. Let me get the truck in the right spot. It's like right there, maybe. That should work. But yeah, if you know, if you're having fun with the game, let us know. Let us know, like, oh, hey, like, you know, you guys did a really good job at this, but you could do it a little bit better if you did it this way or something like that. Like, I don't mind if you guys are giving us tips like that, especially like if you want to join us over on Discord. You know, like, feel free, really. I know we've recorded a lot of these episodes in advance, and so I kind of apologize that we're not getting your like direct feedback, right? But the reason why we're recording all of these in advance is because we're realistically just having too much fun playing the game, and that's a good testament to the game, I think, because it just means that we want to continue to play. And yeah, so I'm gonna go see about selling that the coal down here, because we did pick up a bunch of coal just a minute ago. So hopefully this is all processed. So yeah, there's 1800 in that one, which means there's probably 1800 in that one, which means hopefully that completes the quest, and it does not. How much more do we have? Oh gosh, we have 8,000 more coal that we have to get for this round. All right. So, like, oh man. Okay, and we got nothing in the sluice boxes either, but we should have like a bunch of stuff over here in our smelters and all that jazz. And I think in the next episode I'll try to build something a little bit better than this. I just set, excuse me, I just set this up as a temporary solution, because while I was building this big plant, right, all of this stuff is really, really expensive, and so I needed money to be able to continue to do that. And this was my solution, was just creating you know, like moving our old stuff over here. I rebuilt the old plant at one point, and we were using that. So like, you know, it's moving along. But boom, we just made a bunch of money right there. So yeah, it's really fun. I've been having a blast with this game. I don't know about Greasy, but I think he's having a good time too.
Yeah, it's good enough that when I'm at work, I just want to play this. I haven't had that for a while in a game, so...
Right? I'm kind of in the same boat.
I've been searching for that. I have it.
Yeah.
And it's not that expensive, like, you know, a $30 game or whatever, you know? Like,
yeah.
with the pricing of games nowadays, it's well worth it, I would say.
Definitely. I think you guys should grab the game if you don't already have it. And then again, if you're looking for a multiplayer playthrough, come join us, because Lord knows we could use some more crew. We've gotten a lot done. You know, in this time that we've been playing this playthrough, right? And you'll see here down in the center of your screen that I manually cut a line into the hill, and the reason why I did that is because that's where I want to stop this shelf thing. It kind of lines up with our production plant over there, and so like the idea is we're going to remove this entire hillside here. So like from that line right there at the bottom of your screen all the way up to that road, we're gonna keep the road though, because this road up here is going to circle around into this area, and this is a nice, really big, flat-ish area. And the plan is to build like a little mining town in this area. And so we'll end up doing that as we continue to work here. But anyway, I think we're getting kind of close to the end of this episode here. And I think what I'll do is we'll continue like with another little time lapse, and then I'll bring you back again here in just a few minutes as we knock down this hillside here just a little bit more. So yeah, I hope that you're having fun, and we'll see you here again in just a few minutes. And yeah, all right, let's go back into a time lapse there.
Maybe I was blind, known you forever while I tried to find someone that could be my great love. Right in front of me, I didn't realize you were my dream, so you took me by surprise. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be, and now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like art. took me by surprise. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like, oh yeah, wanna give you every part of me. I can't believe this is reality. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like, oh yeah. Even in my wildest dreams, even in my wildest dreams. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like, oh yeah, wanna give you every part of me. I can't believe this is reality. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like, oh yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back out of that time lapse. So yeah, we're sitting now at $793,000 and 835 extra dollars beyond that. I hope that you guys are having fun with this series. I know that we've recorded quite a bit ahead of what you guys are watching here. So I'm really hoping that the first couple episodes do well, because otherwise I'm doing a lot of recording for nothing. But anyway, let us know what you think, and I hope that you're having fun, like I said before, as we continue our lovely little playthrough here. And be sure to join us for the next episode, which should be coming out here soon. So I'll see you on the next one. Greasy, you got anything to say?
No, I just hope everyone's having a good time.
There you go. See ya in the next one. D2K simulators. Thank you so much for making it to the end of that video. You're an awesome possum. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as that goes a really long way in helping this small channel grow. Feel free to join the Discord. There's a link in the description down below, and the YouTube algorithm thinks that you will like this video next. I will see you in the next one.